since 15 years old. I'm married. I have two daughters. In my free times, I like to go out, to go camping, I think, with my family. Yeah, I think that's it.
Thanks for sharing, Romeo. And about you, Mateus?
Yes. Well, I am Matheus Paniza. I am 27 years old. I'm Christian. I'm married, and I live in São Paulo, capital. Um, I am electrical engineer, but I work in the production engineer area, like a continuous improvement consultant at Senai. Uh, I think I finished.
Thanks, Mateus. Fernando, can you introduce now, please?
Sure. Good evening, everyone. I am Fernando. I am 34 years old. I live in Brasilia. I work as an administrative assistant in the environment protection field, but is in the administrative area, so it's kind of boring. But I am graduated in letras, English and Portuguese. Although I've never practiced, worked in this area yet, but it's something that I'm really into. And in my free time, I enjoy study something new, something different, or going to the movies, cinema, music. I love music, art in general, and pets, especially dogs. I love them. That's it.
Thanks, Fernando. Fabio, can you go now, please?
Yes, my name is Fábio. I I was born in Goiás, but I grew up and live in São Paulo, capital também, also. I am a student of business administration, and I do some courses. Uh, I start data, analista de dados few weeks ago, and I study English. I want to start. I want to study the gramática do espanhol, because I learn espanhol with RBD, with music, RBD, Shakira. I don't know. I don't remember other singers, but I don't know how to write and create a text, a message. Uh, so good I can speak. And I also love pets. I have a dog. I want to adopt other and another, but my mom don't agree with me. Don't don't let me do what I want to do. Adopt all dogs in the street. Um, and that's it.
Yes, I totally understand you. I love dogs too, and I lost mine last month. And I, I, I want to adopt another dog, not to reply, because of course every pet is unique, but I just have I want to have another one because I love to have pets in house, but my family is suffering a lot. Me too, of course, because of the loss, but they don't want to have another one because they think like this: I will create a huge love and then I will suffer again when I lost the new dog again, but in my head doesn't make sense because uh I
This is
think,
life.
yeah, this is life. We lost people, we lost, and the good things, the good moments, the feelings that you have while the pet is alive is so biggest, than
Yeah.
the preparing after that. Anyway, I want to have another one, and I am praying for they accept this.
My desire is have 4, 5 dogs, but I have only one.
Yes, I understand you. Totally understand you. Thanks for sharing, Fabio. And about you, Augusto, do you prefer to call you Sandro or Augusto?
Sandro, can be
Oh,
Sandro. No
okay.
problem. I'm Sandro Augusto. I'm 36 years old. I'm a married. I have a son named José. Uh, I work with the quality assurance since in 2022. I'm studying ADS too. In my free time, I like to play video games, to play football, soccer, and go out with my family. With my Go out my parks, my wakers, with my son. That's it.
Thank you, Sandro. Elton, your turn.
Okay. Well, I am with my camera off because I'm doing some house chores and cooking. So, well, I'm a guy from São Paulo. I am 31 years old. I've been working as a software developer, more specifically a Python developer. I'm a father. I'm single. What else? See, in my spare time, I like to do some outdoor activities. I like to practice workout, hiking, swimming. Uh, yeah, that's me, guys.
All right, all right. My turn now. So guys, I think the most of you already knows me, but for people who does not know me, I am Elida. I am 23 years old. I live in a small city, a country city in Ceará called Limoeiro do Norte, but I was born in Fortaleza. But I hate the life in big cities. So I am totally a country girl, love the peace of this place. Um, I work at a lab, a medical lab, and I study pharmacy at college. I have been here on Talk and Talk since the beginning of the pandemic as a talker and as a hostess. I have been here for 1 year. Oh my God, the time flows really fast. 1 year, and that's it, guys. I live with my mom. Um, One of my favorite hobbies is practicing sports. I became the person that I used to judge, people who likes to have a healthy and fitness life. I love to practice CrossFit and volley, beach tennis, and all this kind of sports. And and today, I am with my foot. How can I say that? I have a lesão. Estou com meu pé lesionado because this week I was playing beach tennis and I don't know if it's broken, if there is some bone broke, but I hope not. And that's it, I think. I love to practice sports. I love to stay in nature. I love to, yes, this kind of things. And that's it, guys. Let's start with the immersion, right? I know probably you know about it, but I will repeat. TNT is a platform of practice conversation, right? This is not a class. I am not a teacher. I am a student just like you. So don't expect a perfect English from me because I don't have it. I will make a lot of mistakes, and we are here for that, for making mistakes. So you don't have to apologize or I don't know, feel embarrassed, about making mistakes because that's the moment for that. And if you need some help to remember some word or expression, of course, you can ask for help, but I am not here to teach you or to correct you, all right? This is a safe place to practice, and that's it. I hope you enjoy. Let's having fun. I think it's the most important thing here. Learning, having fun. So I will split us in 2 rooms, right? To have a better conversation. I recommend you to copy the questions, because sometimes when we change for the breakout room, the questions just disappear. So copy for, don't miss. And that's it. 10 minutes, 8 minutes before the end, I will bring us back to my room to finish the immersion, right? I think that's it. Please, if appears a button in your screen, accept, and see you later. And you are going to stay here with me on the main room, live on YouTube. So I forgot to say hello for people from YouTube. Hello, people. Good evening. I hope everyone is fine. Today we are going to talk about teaching, teaching things. And let's go. Let's start. Question number 2. How do you feel about sharing your knowledge with others? Fabio, can you start, please?
Yes. Sometimes I feel so nervous, so anxiety with anxiety, but I like to, when I know something, I really know something, I like to teach others and see how much I know and how much I need to get better on that content, you know. Um, yes, I think it's good because maybe you can work on any areas, how say something, how you understand something, how get better on that something. um yes, I think it is.
Yes, I agree with you. I think, already answering the question. I feel nervous too. I think depending of the situation, right? If I have to teach a class, for example, for a lot of people, like in college or something like that. Yes, oh my God, so nervous, because I have some problems to speak in public. I feel insecure sometimes, and but I think depends of the subject too, because there's some subjects we know more, we are more confident to talk about. And there's some subjects we feel confident and we like to talk about this. So
Yes.
in this case, for me, it's okay. And I like to teach when it's something nature. Like, for example, in my job, I work at a lab and I work with the public. So a lot of people came to me and asked for some exam, something like this. And I give an explanation, a basic explanation. It's something natural. I have this knowledge and I am telling this for other people. And this is it's not a class, but I am teaching something, and I like when the person understands, because sometimes I feel, for example, in my house, someone asks me for something and I give an explanation, and I realize they are not understanding, and it's so frustrating.
You
So
see in the face of the people.
yes, or when you are teaching something and the person is not, like, I don't care, is not caring about. But it's really good when you explain something and the another person understand. And I don't know, I like this feeling. But in another way, if I have to teach for example, training a new employee, I don't like. I hate. Oh my God! Last month, um, I had to teach a new person at my job, and oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, my brain was, every day I want to, oh, because it's really hard, especially when because this guy, they didn't have experience in the area and they didn't know anything about the area. So I had to explain everything from zero, from zero. And it was really, I forgot the word, estressante,
Difficult. Yeah.
estressante a lot. But I survived and that's it. Guys, sorry, I talk too much. If you let me, I will keep talking the rest of the meeting. I have to control myself sometimes. Sorry, Mateus, can you answer now?
Yes. Well, I have good feelings because it's a pleasure to me to teach someone because I love do my best to provide clear explanations and offer useful insights to wide understanding. So I like it, but I hate to help or to teach to to share knowledges to uninterested people or uninterested students.
Yes, totally, totally, it's awful. You think it's the feeling of a waste of time,
Yeah.
When, yeah, I understand you. No,
In my case, I think the feeling is the mix, the how can I say, neighbors and the others. But I like it because I know that the mission, that the goal is necessary to teaching, like you said, especially in my job. You know, I have a team, and sometimes we have a new employee for teaching everything. And it's necessary to, how can I say, to make the new people to understand it, to understand very well the, how can I say, the rules, especially the rules safeties, because if can't they can't, how can I say, to make everywhere the things can probably uh, involve it in an event like an accident. you know Accident is one of the things that we that I can't, uh, how can I say, oh my gosh, it's hard to explain, mas é uma das coisas que a gente deve evitar ao máximo. Now a mission is zero accident, in my company. Zero accident. The life is in first place. Yeah, is the values that we know, that remember every day. But for others opportunities, I like teaching others things that I know, that I have, like teaching English for my daughter, for others. I'm not fluently, but I like to, how can I say, to help many many students for others thing for other topics too, especially in English. I think it's a good feeling. I think a good feeling. Yeah, that's how I feel. I think that's it.
Thanks, Romeo. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I think it's a common feeling between everyone, right? Let's go to the question number 3. Have you ever had a memorable teaching experience? Can you share it? Mateus, can you start now, please?
Yes. Can I uh, read the question or just the answer? Okay. Have you ever had a memorable teaching experience? Can you share it? Yes, I was English teacher at Cidadão Pro Mundo. I don't know if you know. It's a social project aimed to students from public school, which I was a student in a moment of my life. So in this project, I had the opportunity to teach basic concepts in English for beginners students, and was a special moment for me.
Guys, I think my connection is unstable, right? Everything
Okay,
froze to me and appears a message. So if I disappear, you know why. I will try to come back, but I think now it's okay.
okay.
Um, Fabio, can you answer now, please?
Yes, I don't have this kind of experience like being a teacher, but I used to teach people in my last job. I used to teach the people like I want to be trained when I started, because when I started in that company, I don't have the support from the others, I feel people don't want to share the knowledge, and I will say em português this, não para fazer a pessoa se sentir dependente de você, mas consultar sem medo, asking without fear, And I always open the space for other people. Oh, I am here if you need some help. Ask me. I will teach you. I will help you. If I am I don't know what are you in doubt, I will learn with you. I will ask something. We will know together. And today I start in other company. I have the same issues um, in the experience time, and I am I'm taking notes about what I can do better in when I will start to teach employers, and it's the that's my answer.
Yeah, it's a good thing, really, really good thing, but sometimes people don't have good sense, and if you give essa abertura for, oh, ask help, you can ask for me, people lose the good sense, and I already suffered about this because I I had this kind of attitude in some area and some time in my life anyway, and people was call me midnight, like for ask for some things, and or like I was working and someone text to me, and if I don't answer at the same time, people called, like you have to answer me now. So I don't know if it happened with you, if it happens, but sometimes I have fear to keep to put myself. Aí eu sei em português. Às vezes eu fico receosa de me pôr à disposição porque as pessoas abusam disso. Entendeu?
We have to have limits.
Yes, yes.
Yes, work with boundaries, barreiras.
Especially students, sometimes don't have this good sense. So it's a balance,
Yes.
Stay available and not stay so much available,
I used to be available on my work time.
Yes,
Deu meu tempo. Beijinho, tchau.
yes, yes.
Kiss and goodbye.
Yes, at my last job, I had this problem too. After my job time, my expediente, people still continue calling me to ask things, and I decided not to answer anymore, because I was sleeping sometimes at Saturdays, and because my last job it was in a hospital, so hospital doesn't close, it's 24 hours every day. So sometimes at Sundays, holidays, some people people, oh my god, my English is terrible today. People used to call me to ask something, and guys, it's Sunday, I'm not working today, I was sleeping sometimes.
Yes.
So it really is hard.
Have a moment in my last job, I need to give people some advice. If you in doubt something, write and ask me when I working the other day or the other week, because I have the same situation in the past, and you feel so tired because you don't working, but you are working at the
Yes,
moment,
that's the problem.
and you can relax,
Yes, people
and
used to
it's
say
off. It's
the answer.
terrible.
Yes, people used to say it's just an answer. But you cannot turn off your mind of your job,
Mas
So
são apenas uma pergunta. Várias, mas são várias, apenas uma pergunta. Quando você vê,
yes, yes. And someday I remember I had to say there's one person de plantão, so call to this person, not to me. Bye. Because I was, oh my God. Anyway, Romeo, and about you, what do you think about this?
Let me see about the question.
number
Number
3.
Uh, Number 3. Okay. Yeah, every time I stay for, how can I say, for helping others, especially because my knowledge, because I work in the railway for a long time, and then nowadays, being recently, I teach you for others, like I fill out the forms. You know, this form is necessary to respond uh, some questions about the, how can I say, about the routine, the routine in rails, but many workers don't know to answer, don't know to fill out this form, and I, how can I say, I help many people, many workers for answer this form, and I think I become, how can I say, oh my gosh, I don't know this, a reference for teaching some forms, especially the rail forms, that I work, but I think I like to help because quando alguns trabalhadores fazem errado, a gente tem que refazer. Então, it's necessary to help, you know. Retrabalho é horrível. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yes, I understand you. In my case, a memorable experience that I had. Let me introduce the context of the situation. Before studying pharmacy, that's the course I am studying right now, I was graduating in biology, licenciatura. And I gave up of biology because of that, because I didn't want to be a teacher, like a traditional teacher. But I did two estágios, and one of them was with kids in the ensino fundamental. And I remember I prepared a super class, with beautiful slides and a lot of news and games, and I prepared a lot of things to them. And I tried to explain the subject in the easy way, with easy words for they understand. And when I finished the class, a lot of kids said, Elida, finally I had a class that I understand everything, or you were the best teacher that I have had in my life. It was the best class that I have had in my life. And I was like, oh my God, really, the feeling of I made something amazing, something incredible. And how can I say? I made a impact, a good impact in the life of these kids, so they will remember for this life for a long time, this class for a long time, because it was really, really good. So it's an amazing feeling when you know that you did a great job and people liked this, So it was a good experience, but I don't want to be a teacher. I still have this thought. I don't want to be a teacher, like in school, I, some people ask for me for some English classes, and I give some conversation classes, like, basic one sometimes, but it's not a profession that I want to have in my life. So, um, I like,
Hobby.
sorry?
It's a hobby.
Yes, it's like a hobby and for make extra money, but it's not a thing that I want to do every day, or for the rest of my life. So that's it. I think that's a memorable experience for me. And especially with kids. It was a good moment, but I don't want to work with kids because, oh my God, really, really difficult, especially in school. But yeah, that's it. I think everyone answered this question, right? Let's go to the question number 4. Do you believe teaching is a valuable skill? Why or why not? Romeo, can you start now?
Yeah, yeah, I believe that. I believe that. I think who um, who can the skill, I think is so a privilege. How can I say? I don't know this in English. I think it is a good reference, for others. And many people have the the skill and don't know. But when have a problem, when have a situation, can solve so quiet, solve. How can I say, so relax for solve many problems. I I like my sister, my oldest sister. Uh, for uh, for me, she knows many problems that I can't. How can I say? Um, Espelhar, mirrored. I don't know. And I like the way uh, like he solved many problems, especially like a teacher. You know, she has a teacher, and we like discuss about many things about education. You know, and I like so much. I think I learn so much when I oh my gosh, when I share many situations, and I think she she share with me many situations that she can improve or she can solve. You know, for me, it's really important. I think many people have the skills or can improve the skill so much. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, a lot of people say that the best way to learn something is teaching, and sharing, because when you share the what you are learning, you memorize better. I think it's something like this. And yes, I agree. I I realize this when I teach someone a thing, I memorize better. Yes, it's a good way to study, and yeah, that's it. Mateus, can you answer now? Please.
Yes. So I have no doubts that to teach is a valuable skill because, in my opinion, to share knowledge is very special. So to teach is a great valuable skill because we repeat and as you said, we memorize easier.
Yes, and it's not everyone who has the, I don't know how to say, but like a don, to teach, because sometimes it's not a good teacher. I think it's not just having the knowledge to share the knowledge. I think there is a way, to for example, I am having a subject at college that the teacher has doctor, yeah, tem doutorado, but
PhD, PhD.
yes, but oh my god, the class is awful, they he doesn't make links between the subjects and just talk a lot of things, and we don't understand nothing. So yes, he has a lot of knowledge, of course, but he doesn't know how to share, how to translate all this knowledge in a way that we can understand, so I think it's not everyone who can do this, so I think you have to oh my god, you have to have, yes, the right way to talk, to share, because adapt the language to
Yes.
your public, of course, I don't, if I want to teach kids, I cannot speak in difficult words or like terms, really difficult terms, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, yes.
So, yeah.
Briefly, the level of graduation is not synonymous to be an excellent teacher.
Yes. And this subject that I am doing on college, I am learning everything on YouTube with so much better teachers,
Yeah,
because in
they know.
college I don't understand.
Yeah.
YouTube is saving me. And about you, Fabio?
Let me see the question again. Do you believe teaching is a valuable skill? Yes, I think. And like you said, it's a gift, a don, that many people don't have. But I saw a lot of teacher who was PID in some subject, but in teaching, no. And who suffer with this is who are learning, like us student. And I think it's important because the way you teach someone impacts their life. Like you said, early, uh, your student in the first stage of school. Oh, this is was the best class in biology class that I have, and I think it's kind of this situation. You made an impact in someone's life. I need to say in I will say em português. Quando eu fiz cursinho, as aulas que eu mais lembro são as de biologia, justamente por conta dos exemplos, dos slides, de várias coisas que eu não tinha tido na escola pública, né? Eu vim de escola pública também, e eu fiquei, cara, leva até hoje, tipo, faz uns 8 anos, e eu lembro até hoje, tipo, incredible.
What is a lisosomo? It's a joke, okay?
Adoro. Yes, I totally agree with you. And I think every teacher leaves a piece, in our lives, good pieces or bad pieces. And the good pieces I want to have the example to do again in another people's life. And the bad pieces, it's good to know to not do this with another people.
Yes. I want to add something. I had a teacher in the past, in other graduation I was doing, que costumava dizer: precisamos adaptar a nossa linguagem da faculdade para as pessoas que não estão na faculdade. Eu fazia faculdade pública e a gente tinha o hábito, a faculdade pública ela costuma devolver para a população da cidade onde a gente está, né, do local onde a gente está, de forma, conteúdos, né, de forma a ajudar a população. E muitas pessoas não tinham essa didática ou igual a gente vê Desculpa, a gente tá falando em português, mas aqui é muita coisa para eu tentar falar inglês. Felipe, se você estiver vendo, me desculpa. É... Igual juridiquês, eu não entendo nada de juridiquês. Por mais que eu já tenha visto algumas coisas, é grego para mim. E eu tenho com processo e o meu advogado fala, Fábio, eu quero te explicar da forma que você vai entender. O que está no processo, não tente entender. Entenda o que eu estou te falando. E a minha professora falava a mesma coisa. Temos que falar didático para o pessoal entender. Não para a gente que está na academia, na faculdade. A gente entende, se a gente falar inglês ali, a gente vai entender. Mas o pessoal da sociedade não.
Yes, totally true. Totally true. And my brain right now is crazy between the two languages. Oh my God. I
I'm
don't know.
so sorry.
No problem. I don't know if it happens with you guys, but changing the subject a little bit. When I finish the immersion, I don't know, but my brain, I feel it's like a car. If you are driving, with 100 kilometers per hour, and you put the car in the neutral, the car will continue, you know, the I don't know how to explain, but you understand me. In my brain happens the same thing. When I finish the meeting, my brain continues, thinking in English, and I have to make huge esforço to change the câmbio, to Portuguese. And sometimes I finish the meeting and I go to talk with my family and I say English and my mom, Elida, hello, we don't speak in English, please turn to Portuguese. And I realized, yeah, that's true. I have to change to Portuguese. It's strange. It happens with you.
Yes, when I am studying a lot English, I used to forget the words in Portuguese. I always say, "Oh, how can I say this in Portuguese?" My friends me zoam.
Yeah,
Oh, go
yes.
on, Anita.
We remember the word in English, but not in Portuguese. It's crazy. Oh my god. Um,
An example is background. I always forgot this word em português. Histórico, essas coisas assim.
yes, yes, guys. I am bringing people back from the breakout room to finish the meeting, right? Let's see if there. Let me see if there are one more question to answer a good question. Remember something. Yeah, I think we talked a little bit about the other answers in the first questions. Um, yeah, yeah. It's really crazy, this thing about learning languages. And our brain is incredible, right? Sometimes eu viajo pensando nessas coisas. Our brain is incredible, learn a lot of different languages, and understand this. And oh my God, it's really strange. Hey guys, welcome back. How was the conversation in the breakout room?
Very good. Uh, Fernando and Elton. Uh, it's how can I say, feelings, uh, for us, the connections. It's very good. That's it.
Yes, Fernando has a lot of experience with the topic, right? I am suspecting that you came because of the topic. Have you seen the topic before?
No, it was a
Really?
coincidence because I don't have access to the topics, and usually I don't come in this time of the day because I'm very very tired and just want to to watch something and relax. But today I took the day off, so it was the right day to come. And I love the topic and I love the conversation.
Oh my God. But Fernando, let me ask you, are you a host? Are you yet a host here, right? Or not?
I used to be a host here, but I'm not anymore.
Oh my
I'm
God.
just a, a talker now.
Oh my God. Eu tô super desatualizada about the word of the hosts because I just joined my meeting because it's my meeting, but working, college, and another things in life, I forgot I don't have time and energy sometimes to join another meetings from another host. So sorry, but good, really good to see you.
Really
And
good to see you too. I hope to see you around more times.
yeah, and I have a new to share with you guys. Today is my last meeting in this time, Wednesdays, because I am changing my schedule to Saturdays at 2 p.m. because this time is really hard to me because of college, I about tired and sleep things and about this. So I decided to try a new time, a new schedule in the weekend. I think it would be more, yeah, mais viável para mim. And let me see. Let me ask about you, Elton. Did you like the conversation?
Yeah, sure. Was very good. It's a great subject, and it's a thing that I believe that everyone needs to learn. It's a thing to for the life, and I really believe that it can be it brings a lot of benefits for us, and yeah, I enjoyed a lot. Was good.
So good, so good. I feel very happy listen to this. And yeah, that's it, guys. Our time is over. I will put the link of the survey on the chat, right? Please answer the survey for me and give me suggestions about topics to bring in the next meetings, because sometimes I don't have creativity to create topics, so please help me. And let me know what you thought about this meeting. And I hope to see you on next Saturday at 2 p.m., right? It is a really, really good time with you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I wish you a great night of rest and a great week. And that's it. Bye bye.